Okay, so today I'm going to do a chromatic scale going from a G up to a G, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about what I did. So the thing about the chromatic scale is that you're playing half steps. You're not playing your usual scale pattern. You're playing every note within an octave. So our octave is from G to G, and we're playing every note in between. So since you have all these different fingerings, what you really just want to do is know all the fingerings and then just pick whichever one is the most convenient for whatever you're playing. So for example, I went from G, which is just your normal G, up to a G sharp, which you add this key right up here with your pinky. And then once we get to A, we have two different fingerings to pick from. We can either do just 1 and 2, or 1 and 2 and this pinky. So same pitch, slightly different tone quality. So that's just your judgment, whatever one you think you want to play, whichever one sounds better, whichever one your director tells you to play. And then we go up to A sharp or B flat, and there's 3 different fingerings. So you've got 1 and 2, plus this side key down here. It's the bottom side key, and you just kind of hit it with the bottom of your knuckle of your pointer finger in your right hand. So here's B flat. Alright, another option is you just use your first finger and then also just hit the tiny pearl that's right under it. So you're hitting 2 pearls with 1 finger. And your third option is 1 in your left hand and 1 in your right hand. So again, all of them are the same pitch, but a little different in tone quality and color. So in the chromatic scale, I found it most convenient to just use 1 and 2 and then this bottom side key over here. And then when you move over to B, you have 2 different options. You can just play 1, or 1 plus the side key that we just used for B flat. C, you've got 2 different options. There's just 1 and the middle side key, or just 2. Let's see, then we got C sharp, so you can play this either open, or you can play octave key with, let's see, 3. Right, so that just raises the pitch a little bit. And then we got D, which you have 2 different options for. You have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 plus the octave key. It's probably the one you're most used to playing. Or you can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the octave key, and this. So it's like the middle key on this little group of 4 with your pinky that is closest to your saxophone. And I'll have the fingering chart out with this video so you can see what I'm doing. And that just gives you a slightly lower pitch. And then D sharp or E flat, you have just 1 fingering for that. E, there's just 1 fingering. F sharp, you have 2 again. So usually we use this one. It's 1, 2, 3 octave key and 2 in the right hand. But you could also do, let's see, 1, 2, 3 octave key, 1, and then this kind of horizontal key right here. And then we're back to G, which is just the same fingering as a low G with the octave key. So it's a really good idea to either know all these alternate fingerings or have a fingering chart on hand so that you can pick whichever one sounds best in whatever you're playing.